Everybody, there's a new king in town. Get ready. Mojo, Mojo, Mojo King,
Hello, that was B-Jam's Blues from Guitar Man. I'm now a radio host. We went by the rule of three. If three songs go by in the BRB, then I have to come in, no matter if a lot of people have had the time to show up or not. Anyway, I'm playing Cuphead. You might figure that out from the funny name that I gave this stream. And yeah. Cuphead, everyone knows Cuphead. It's the game that looks like an old cartoon. One time my grandpa actually saw me watching Cuphead, and he asked what old cartoon is this? And I'm like, it's a game, look. That's a very funny interaction, a very, very silly grandpa moment. Hello to the folks in chat. How's it going? I have no idea what time it is. In other time zones, maybe I always stream at a bad time. So look at this. By chance they came on Devil's Game, and gosh, they paid the price. Paid the price. And now they're fighting for their lives on a mission fraught with dread. And if they proceed but don't succeed, well, the devil will take their heads. I love this intro. I always listen to it. So, I just stopped the game. Oops, too charming. You close OBS. It's fine. I love this intro. It tells the premise of the game so well, better than the. I don't think it even really needs the prologue that it has. That song really encapsulates it well. And yeah, this is a very silly game. It's very cartoony, but I also similarly to old cartoons, it also has a bit of grimness to it. It's a little bit spooky with demons and stuff. Very cool. Man, how old is this game now? It's 2018. I remember when this was new. My cousin was like, look at this new game, it looks like a cartoon. He probably thought I would like it, which I did. So yeah, once upon a time in a magical place called Colloquially, Cuphead and Mugman were dickheads. One day they wander into a casino. They isn't this on the wrong side of the tracks and enter the Devil's Casino. It's literally on the wrong side of the tracks. As we see, the casino is right beside a train track later on. Cuphead and Mugman found themselves on a winning streak. Look at King Dice. What a silly character. Who are these bone men? Nice run, boys. Left a newcomer. Just the devil, just the devil. It's just a guy. I'm not gonna read all this. Cuphead, blinded by easy riches. What a silly little guy. I like how Mugman is the voice of reason. You'll see very small glimpses of personality on Cuphead and Mugman in this game, but you can really get what kinds of characters they are just from the visual gags and what they do in the story. They can actually talk, but it's very silly cartoon talk. I really don't like the characterizations of basically any of the characters in the Cuphead show. That show has a lot of problems. The Netflix show, besides the ugly ass animation, is just kind of annoying a lot of the time. I liked it when I watched it the first time, because it was like just a silly cartoony show, and I hadn't watched one of those in a while, so I like enjoyed it anyway. You know, besides it being sort of, you know, it's a fine cartoon, but it has a Cuphead thing. It just has so much to live up to. Like, this game is just so good. That cartoon doesn't pale in comparison, or it does pale in comparison. Whatever, you know, in English words. So yeah, they're in trouble. They're gonna have their souls taken out. And they're gonna go to hell before they die. What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. Playing this game in actual co-op is like so difficult. It like makes things so needlessly harder. Okay, let's play along for now. Collect those contracts. I like how like the bad ending in this game like makes so little difference to the overall everything. All right, your debtor friends won't be very friendly. They might in fact transform into terrible beasts. Yeah, they really will. Potion. They didn't even have the potion on the show. I have a theory when my cousin was talking like about the show, and he's kind of a normie basically, and he was like, why didn't they like do the parry in the show, and why didn't they like shoot stuff? And I was like, it's because they don't have to. Those are game mechanics. You know, it's like stuff to move the game forward, like, you know, shooty and run and gun stuff. They don't need to do that in a cartoon show. They can just be like silly, you know. Look, the famous like journalist trap. So yeah, I actually had to again map what is usually what I usually put the like R2 for. I put on RB because I don't have one. Here's the parry. I don't know why they call it a parry, because you're not like, I guess you dodge some of the pink stuff, but otherwise it's just like a little, I don't know, you cancel a projectile. I wouldn't call it a parry, but it's a catchy name. Alright, the tutorial gives you a coin, so you kind of have to do it every single time you play the game. Kind of silly. So yeah, here is you know, here's the overworld. I like how weird Cuphead looks. Before the DLC was out, I really thought that like what would unlock the DLC would be that these trees would be gone. Like, I don't know, the X guy comes here and chops it up, and then you go on that boat and you go to the DLC island. But no, the DLC island is in a different spot. It's weird. Hello, Apple Man. I think this guy's name is Mac, like Macintosh. Hey fellas, looks like you're in for it now, huh? I used to be the same way. I was getting into trouble. Running, jumping, shooting. His bag is pink. I have to parry it. But now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. Okay. I'll give you a hand. 3 coin. Good, thank you. Porcrine's Emporium. The Progress Emporium? I still haven't gotten the Progress Emporium theme out of my head. It's a real problem. Hello, big pig man. What is it, Porcrine? I just saw his name. Smoke bomb. Everything else is trivial. Look at this guy. I love this guy. He's a married man. Look, he has like a wife on the corner, and like he sells guns in the background. I never liked. He has knives. I never stopped to look at this. I like this guy. Good guy. Goodbye. I'm gonna be shitty all over the Cuphead. Oh, right, equip. I'll shit all over the Cuphead cartoon for the duration of this, but they treat Porcrine really poorly in the show. He's basically the Squidward, where like Cuphead and Mugman torment him and like get away with it. But I feel like the game version of Porcrine, he wouldn't let anybody like get away with messing with him. It seems like he would kill you if you like try doing shit to him, because he's like a shady dealer, like a weird, morally gray arms dealer, which he still is in the show. But he doesn't seem like the Squidward type that would like, you know, suffer. I don't know. It's kind of, the show's kind of has lots of generic archetypes for a lot of the characters, and the Squidward archetype character, for me, doesn't usually work for any other character besides Squidward, because like Squidward is an asshole, you know. He usually deserves what like goes to him, at least like, you know, in the episodes that I can think of. So yeah, I'm fairly okay at this game. I'm not like expert or anything, but I can like pull my weight. Hello, chat friend, chat person, member. Top 3 favorite games. Yeah, this it's a pretty high up favorite game in my list as well. It's very precise, very good. The challenge is very fair. Besides, you know, a couple like special little bullshit moments, it's very good, very well designed. Even though like a lot of these games kind of like they seem like they kind of were like winging it in designing the bosses, because you know they can basically do anything because they're cartoony creatures. So like a bunch of the mechanics are just like the bosses pulling random shit out of nowhere. It's kind of funny way to design. Hold on, my chat is still too small. Dark Souls fans, don't say it. Don't say what, like that this is the Dark Souls of 2D run and gun. B+, what a pitiful gamer I am. I like how they actually say Cuphead, and they also say Mugman when you play as Mugman. The root pack. You know what I wanted to do? I think I'll do this later when I have like the contracts full. I want to look at the names in Portuguese, because this game has an interesting like Brazilian localization thing going, and I want to see like the names and if I remember them. Look, the coin guy. He's the reason that the coins are scattered around. The only S rank I haven't gotten yet is the bird. Yeah, the bird is pretty tricky. Like the bird is one of the most bullet hell-ish bosses in the game. So it's kind of hard. I remember having trouble in it, doing the like experts and stuff like that. So yeah, this guy, he's hiding his money around in the levels and stuff like that. He's silly like that. Very, very quirky characters. Forest Follies. I think like my V-Sync's kind of fucked up here. I don't know if I have to increase my bitrate, but like recording some games is just not good. Like Anton Blast recorded terribly. I don't know what's up with it. Maybe I need the new SSD, maybe I need a new life. Maybe I just need a new life. I love the old-timey music. I always vaguely try to theme the BRB music to the game that I'm playing. So you know, I went for like, whoa, that's a reset. What the fuck? So I went for like old-timey music in the BRB, kind of, and then also just like one of the Guitar Man's one jazz track. Because I like that song, it's good. Guitar Man is good. Wyatt introduced me to it, and now I have like brain rot for it. I hope that Wyatt comes back like sometime soon. That boy, he's always deleting his channel. Is the whole game? Whoa, is the whole game cell animated? I'm pretty sure it is. They like, you know, scan the drawings and like frame by frame, like put it all in the game, and yeah, I think it's all hand animated. So it definitely was very like arduous to do, like, you know, very hard. This game took a very long time to come out, and the DLC was also like delayed by a lot. I just remember that you can do these levels without killing anything, and I'm not doing that right now. We just like unlock black and white mode. Parrying, parrying is weird with also shooting, and my controller isn't in the best condition. And this isn't even like skill issue, you know, by blaming the controller. My controller doesn't have an RT, and it's just like all defective and weird. Yeah, that's half a decade to come out. Yay. Parrying is like, I feel like parrying is mostly for style in this game, because the super meter is it's mostly like you mostly want to do the big one in the bosses. In these levels, it barely matters. I guess there's the invincibility later, but your meter thing shows it like fills up from just like shooting stuff idly. Acorn Maker, very good. And I'm actually not sure if you can like skip that Acorn Maker without the invincibility super power, super art, whatever they call it. Yay, bravo. Whoa, that was loud. This game has lots of weird little jank things because even though the animation is like pretty much flawless, the like programming of the game, like sometimes it fails. Sometimes the like, what is it, like the soul prevails but the body fails. It's kind of like that, but you know, it's fine. Every game isn't perfect. What do I even want from here? Let's see. I like the spread. Okay. Goodbye. I love this guy. I always have some trouble in Ruby and Croak, so let's try getting this out of the way. Click Giant Calamity. Ruby and Croaks. They were also really weird in the show. I don't exactly hate what they did with them, that they're like weird mafia men. That wasn't too bad. I liked a couple of the concepts on the show. It did have kind of a bad start with like the second episode with the baby. It was already pretty kind of not good. The main game's music's a lot more generic compared to the DLC. I can't disagree. I was actually thinking about this with this game, how like a lot of the tracks kind of sound the same, pretty much. They're pretty like iconic, and you remember them a lot from just like listening. I didn't equip the gun. Oops. From just like listening to the bosses retrying the fights and stuff. But a lot of them do sound kind of interchangeable. It's kind of a thing with I think jazz. A lot of jazz sounds similar, I think. Not like saying that it's bad, you know. It's just Ryu and Ken. Yeah, they are. There's actually a lot more like fighting game references in this game than I realize, because I don't like fighting games. There's like, I think even Chef Saltbaker like references some fighting game. There's like a weird DNA man or something, and like I think the dog man in the plane in the DLC also makes some sort of Street Fighter reference that I don't get. I could never get into fighting games. I had like the Mortal Kombat game for PS3, but it was like not my favorite game in there. Is the audio good? Is the image good? The game might be a little laggy. I was testing it out. It didn't seem that bad. You know, certainly better than Anton Blast, but it was a little stinky. It's just how things are. I'm pretty sure like most people don't even care. It's just me. I just like, I feel inadequate having bad quality footage. I win. Yay, the game out is pretty good. Good. I didn't even change it from last game. I'm so good at game. It's gonna be a C. Yep, C+. What a pitiful display. I scoff at it. Oh look, it's Chalice. Ruby and Croaks. What the fuck were they on with the Chalice story in the Cuphead show? What was that? In this game she's like an ancient warrior, and in that she's like a child. What? Oh man. It's very SpongeBob-y. I think like one of the current SpongeBob creators, not creators, like writers or head directors or something worked on that. Man, I wish it was better. Begone, Spears. Oh wait, you're real. I was about to hit you with the old parry move. That's how you deal with ghosts around here. Only a nitwit tries shooting something that isn't really there. Okay. You're spooking the fish. Wow, she's like... There are lots of implications that could come from a fish fishing in a universe like this. Alright, Mausoleum. I like the music here. The ghouls are out tonight. So whimsical. What a whimsical game. Yeah, this is the quote-unquote parry challenge of the game, but you know, it's not much of a challenge really. The like night chess, I don't know, arena is better in the DLC. It's more like an actual parry challenge. But the music here is silly, and the parry is like a satisfying move to do, and this also like teaches you about it in the early game, I guess, you know, to beginners. Teabagging. Do I win? Hello? Victory! Victory! And here she is. The dead woman. I like when things are just like twined around in this game. It looks a little unnatural with this move animation, but it's funny. A fishing fish also appears in Ireland too? Huh. Is it an actual like cannibal fish, or like she's like, I don't know, looking for a boyfriend or something? Gosh, I don't know how to thank you boys for saving me. I like how her voice is actually like a little... Yeah, it's like that old phone, talking on the phone sound effect in all the cartoons. Very fun. Where are my manners? Didn't even introduce myself. I'm the legendary Chalice. Okay. Searching for magic and got trapped by those ghosts. She's so useless in the main game. She also... The redesign that they did to her within the like game and the DLC is also weird. I guess she's young in that because she's like basically taking Cuphead and Mugman's place in the universe, and they're like children. So does this mean that if she like switches places with like what's his name, Elder Cattle, will she be like a grandma? I really want to know that. I want to know the lore. Okay, she gave me super power. And it gave me superpower. Okay. Right. Dear me. Everyone tells you to equip stuff. It's like the only thing that they ever talk about. It's super hard. Energy beam. It kinda doesn't get much better than this. Frankly. The like invincible is good for the run and gun. Alright. You unlock the DLC immediately. I'll do that later. No, I like the like baby Chalice redesign. It's cute, but it's so weird. She's like old in the normal game. I also already have this, you know, achievement. It's all good. Gupile Grande. I think he had a very funny name in Portuguese. It's like El Melecone. It's like, you know, like slime. Hello. I like how the name of the level is like Rules of an Ooze, and I didn't understand when I first like saw this that it was well, what rules meant. It's like a trick. Whoa! It's like a trick, and you know, this boss does pull a pretty big trick right at the end. So you know, it's the rules of the ooze. Didn't there used to be like, there's a bunch of... Whoa, I'm really stupid. There's like a bunch of beta footage of this fight, and like he multiplies himself. That was his like thing before. I don't know. I like how in the beta footage all the like bosses flash red, while in the final game they flash white, because you know it's less intrusive. Oh, yeah, I missed a little. It's fine. Whoa. I like how this boss kind of teaches you a couple of things, like that some patterns might seem the same, but they are not. Like he has this has two boxing glove moves in his two phases, and you know it also teaches you this. He's dead, guys. I win. Yeah, no, the fight isn't over until the knockout appears. It's a very cool, incredibly cool, like subtle way to teach the player that, you know, the knockout has to appear for a boss to be dead, you know. Like, even if he does a silly animation, he might not be dead yet. And yeah, this is the rules. Very fun. What a cool game. didn't this game come out like the same year as Hollow Knight? Wasn't that no? I think that maybe that was 2017. 2017 was a very good game for a very good game. It was a cool game. It was a very good year for games, I think. Wasn't the 2021 also a good year for games? Pizza Tower came out that year, I think. Is that a Living Tombstone reference? Well, he was a tombstone and he wasn't dead yet, so maybe. Such a long time that I haven't like consciously thought about the Living Tombstone. Those like YouTuber musician guys that specifically they make like YouTuber music, you know? It's a very distinct kind of genre. What's that? I like this little canteen guy. I like when he shows up later in the DLC and you can actually like see him in high detail. Here he's a little simplistic looking. Okay. The plane. This is honestly like basically my only experience with bullet hell shooters, and this one's good. I like this one. Right? Oh god, the shrink. I always found the shrink kind of silly. And actually, for the longest time I didn't understand this. The smoke bomb actually does give you a little bit of invincibility when you like shrink. It's very little though. 2040. Wait, 2024 is too fast of a game so far. Yeah, it's good. It's too rushed. The pacing isn't good enough. Whoa, that was sudden. Hildeberg, threatening Zeppelin. They also made a weird ass reference in the Portuguese version with her name. It's like a reference to an old song. They basically like, instead of, you know, this uses like old references of, I guess, American cartoons and stuff, and the Brazilian translation like does references to old Brazilian stuff, which is kind of funny. I wonder what the other translations are like, you know, like, I don't know, Spanish or Russian, or imagine what's the Chinese one like? Like, you know, what jokes do they make there? Thank you. It's whoa, you see that bullet? I have to pay more attention, but then talking becomes hard. What an incredible projectile! It's just the like leather, not leather, like the word haha. So it's a very good projectile. They really were out of ideas by then. By the like fourth boss. Oh my god. This is a pretty tricky one. The plane overall is a lot, I think, trickier than normal Cuphead gameplay, like run and gun. Because I don't know, there's just like a lot more to think about. There's more dimension to the game, and my game's kind of running like shit right now. So maybe the footage also is. Wow, I really fell for it. Good. You don't get too far. It's been foretold in the stars. Her faces are also like laid out weird in this here death screen.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
What the hell are the bullets? I just like stopped to think about this. They're like little Nerf darts. Look at them. They're not like pointy or anything. They're child safe bullets. But that still hurt. Come on, do your ram attack. It's actually a bow. I'm about to say like two separate Sonic things. Sonic thing number one of the like background elements in this level looks like the Eggman like wrecking ball thing from Sonic 1. And Sonic thing number 2, she has Shadow's like power ring bracelets things that I don't know the name of. Like if you look at her normal form, she has two like little golden bracelets, and it kind of looks like that. the missile has teeth. That's great. Fuck. She's a astrology team, and she also looks like olive oil from Popeye. Fitting, isn't it? I'm a blimp, you're a wimp. Wow. Great wordplay. Some of these death screens, like, the like jokes kind of suck. Specifically, like I've seen pointed out that like what's the ice wizard name in the like DLC? The joke that he makes, one of them is pretty bad. Alright, it's I'm Aurora. What is it like? I'm Aurora all over you. It's something like that, like Aurora Borealis. It's really bad. Like a few of the people that I've seen like play the game were like, really? That's the best joke you could come up with? Oh god, this one. This is a weird one. It's Gemini. Why doesn't she have a why doesn't she have a Pisces one? I feel represented. Mortimer Freeze, right? That's his name. That's like one of my favorite. Let's see the invincibility. Whoa, invincibility clutch. Mortimer is like one of my favorites, maybe in the game and in the DLC, probably my favorite. His song is also great. Like his theme is a big part of it. His theme like is a banger. It's like based on some like Brazilian genre, like Cagney Carnation. It's like cavaquinho or something, which is I thought it was an instrument, but okay. Ooh. Look at this! Look at this! Oh yeah, she turned into a moon. It's just something that these bosses do, you know? They just like do shit like this, like morph into horrible, nightmarish creatures. It's just like Elder Kettle said. It's okay. It's a normal occurrence. I wonder if like Cuphead and Mugman, when they're older, they can like do this, you know? Like if someone messes with them, they can turn into a super demon form. Whereas Cancer, that would be like a crab or something, right? That's the symbol of Cancer. A crab face would be funny. This level. Treetop Trouble. Now that I'm thinking about it, these like run and gun names do kind of sound like Diddy Kong Racing level names. That's something that's an old memory. Oh fuck! Butterfly. The butterflies are like just a little detail. I guess it helps you there. Here's Woody Woodpecker. It's just like a woodpecker. You know, it's not specifically Woody. It's funny. One time I like pointed it out to my cousin that Woody Woodpecker's name is like Woody. You know, it's his first name, I guess. Because here in like Brazil, he's just called Woodpecker. There's no like first name, and it was like a big revelation to him. It was like, wow, yeah, his name is Woody. That's crazy. It was a big revelation moment. Those like Woody Woodpecker shorts, I was like watching some of them in their original audio, and the really old ones are very funny with like the visual comedy and all. The like really old ones that look like Looney Tunes. I think it like loses some of its impact when the animation becomes worse. You know, there's a weird moment in history where animation became very bad, very stiff and just ugly. And those Woody Woodpecker shorts aren't quite as good, I would say. Oh yeah, he does come back. What are those little things? Are they like hummingbirds or flies? Maybe like butterflies? I don't know. But yeah, those Woody shorts they're of varying quality. Even the ones that are like good, they vary. I think I should like change the button to switch weapon, but then I won't be able to lock properly. Locking isn't like as crucial in this game, I feel. I don't know why I'm going for the parries if I'm not like doing S rank or A or even P. Right, this game has a P rank, but it's like it actually stands for pacifist. It's doing these levels without killing anything. That's kind of funny. I wonder why they bothered. I actually just remembered that these levels are actually like tacked on. They wanted this to be a solely like boss rush game, but they were kind of forced by Microsoft to put these in because I don't know, people wouldn't want a solely boss game. Which you know, people do mostly like the bosses in this game. Like, people prefer the bosses to these run and guns. So, you know, they were wrong there. But I kind of like these run and guns to showcase this game's controls in a platformer environment instead of just like boss environment. But I can also see that these levels are like look at this shit. This isn't like this isn't the developers locking in and you know, doing the game good. This is kind of a little more like fluff to the game, but it's still good, you know. More game is good, and the DLC doesn't even have any doesn't even have any run and gun. What is called El Parajo Loco in Spanish. That's pretty funny. Probably means like the crazy woodpecker or something. Spanish, if you know like Portuguese, you can kind of approximate some things in you know, from Portuguese to Spanish and vice versa, but it doesn't work every time. Like I can pretty clearly tell that, you know, pájaro is like pássaro, which is bird in Portuguese, and, you know, loco is basically the same word. This will be in the test. It's actually a pretty good game to like commentate over, because there's so many things happening at every moment. It's so like dense, so like packed of events, and yeah. This for me, this is basically like doing a let's play, but like live recorded on a studio. You know, you like can see it in real time sometimes, but I think like primarily just me doing these and like people watching them later, that's fine, honestly. I have to like live up to the streamer ways now that Wyatt is out of the picture for a little bit. This little sound that the spreader makes, it's kind of funny. Hold on. Die, monster. You don't belong with this world. Ooh. I keep trying to change the shoot button, and I keep pressing the wrong button to shoot. Wow. I need to change the shoot button. This can't go on. Let's see. Make lock this and change weapon. Where's change weapon? I'm blind. This. Yay. Flying crab. I think that's a dragonfly or something. I don't actually quite understand the design of that bug. He has like a second mouth in his neck fur. It's weird. Lots of things in this game I feel like are not made to be understood. Legally distinct woodpecker because he has the like green neck. Gotcha. This design is actually quite close to one of the later Woody Woodpecker designs, and I have to say they're like more modern. Woody Woodpecker really decreases in quality like the further in the future that it goes, because, you know, I think like people started giving less of a shit about it, and the like modern world Woody Woodpecker was already pretty bad. There was apparently even an even more recent one that I like truly know nothing about. Like I saw my mom watching it at some point, and it looked really terrible. Like the animation was that kind of like shitty Toon Boom animation. It looked awful, frankly. I really hated looking at it. This right here is, I think, one of the more... Oh, wow. This is really one of the more forgettable tracks in this game. There's like 5 other songs in the game with this exact same melody, and I can't remember them. Oh, whoa, I thought he aimed at you. Weird. Okay, this is easier to deal with. Way easier. Wow, I was about to die there. Did you see that? Are you gonna give me a little guy? No? Okay. They obligate you to use the dash. Interesting. Alright. Easy. Gonna finish World 1 and we're only up to what? Like half an hour? Oh god, it's been like almost 50 minutes. Damn. Why is the English language like that? You know, if we wanna say 50 and 15, that's not good. I have very fond memories of like playing this game with my cousin, and he was like not in the room, and we were in this like hub world, and like I just kept pushing Mugman towards the like level we had to be in until like he like came back. So that was pretty funny. Let's see. Actually, there's not a lot in this game that I like use. I guess the charge is pretty good, but even I don't exactly see exactly what other people see in the charge. It's okay. I think the crack shot from the DLC is like truly the best shot. It's also like it kind of makes the game a little easier because it's basically just the like chaser without the like downside of the chaser. It's kind of odd that they would include that. I saw something like talking about how the DLC does a lot of stuff to make the game easier, which is kind of like against the original like intent of the game, which I kind of agree with, but I also like don't really understand why that is. Anyway, here's this silly thing. I really like how it goes like does an evil roar and then he goes like he does a cheeky little laugh, and that's a reset. Look at him, he's so silly. This dance that he does is truly like incomprehensible. What are these moves? Let's see, the parry one, got it. This fight, me and my cousin, like the first time that we played this, we got stuck here, and he was like getting a headache from anger from this, I guess, and I was just like chilling because the game is fun. But I think he never lets it on, I think, but he does like get a bit salty at games. He got really salty when I got him to play Pizza Tower, and he was like in the final boss, just like eating shit, and he was clearly getting a bit tilted. In a way, my cousin is like he's pretty normal, pretty like usual dude, but he's kind of fascinating to me because you know, he's one of the few people that I can relate to in video games. But the video games that he likes are also like weird to me, which is actually the opposite because, you know, his taste is more, again, normie. That word, I do not use that word lightly, and I think it has kind of like a certain, like, you know, kind of shitty in tone to it, you know, calling people normie, but that word is truly necessary for the kind of shit that he does. Fuck. Oh look, it gets fuzzy. Extreme pollination and total domination. That's not a very good one. Right, this is Samba. This is I forgot about that. It's kind of funny. Whoa! I did the wrong button again.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
No. Okay. The spread shot is kind of weird. I am not sure how like optimal it is, because in a way you are kind of wasting some of the directions that you're that you're using on the like, you know, on the spread. Some of the where right, I forgot the lock is actually now here. This little plant on the top here, it's kind of an interesting mechanic. It's kind of an interesting mechanic also, because you can parry the seed to completely deny it from existing, which is kind of hard to do. But you can also like keep it there, so it can keep it, so it can keep giving you another parry. Well, another parry. You know, like constantly, basically an extra little projectile. That's an interesting little, like, make your own challenge to this fight. Come in. No. but I usually don't leave it like going around. I usually don't like leave it there. It's kind of bothersome. Look at the drums going crazy. I think that's actually like a cuica, which is a... I love flexing this knowledge of knowing this instrument's name. It's like a Brazilian instrument that it like goes... usually when you hear in a song like a little sound that goes like ooh, you know, like a little monkey sound or something, that's actually a cuica, and it's kind of like a drum, but it's inverted, so like people pull on the drum instead of like, you know, hitting it, so it does a weird little wind sound like that. I don't know. Chew on that. Oh wow. Wow. That's actually not good. I don't get the reference there. But hello.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
I always lose it at day. I forgot what the like pun is with him turning into a Gatling gun for no reason there. Maybe there's no pun. Maybe it's just like random. That boomerang is also weird. I think that's like some kind of seed. My God, this is awful.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
Yeah, it's brewing, but it's like overcooked. It's another game, Overcooked. I kind of hate that game. Co-op or like alone, that game kind of upsets me at a like emotional level. There's also Overcooked 2, which is like just more of the same, basically. Weird remembering these weird button inputs that I made for myself. Get it, get it, get it! Urgh. Look at all this shit on the screen. Alright. Whoa. I like how his pupils are His like pupils are doing something really weird right there. He's bugging out. He's also, you know, he looks like a lion in this phase, and he's like throwing dandelions. That's a little joke there. Very cool. Isn't there a requirement for using your super? Whoa, what? Did you see that? That here? Weird. He's a hollow husk now. There's a weird thing with the I forgot what it was. Never mind. Never mind. It's gone. Hey. I don't actually remember. The expert modes of the bosses don't actually like add new stuff, right? It's just harder. It's kind of lame. It's weird that this game has an easy mode, now that I think about it. Because it has like some unique patterns and animations sometimes. Well, not entirely unique, but like some stuff you wouldn't see. Huh, is this instant now? Or did my A button like bug out? Whatever. I got it. I guess this is a little crevasse now. Huh. Look at the like... You seen that? They're like the layers aren't right on Cuphead going in that little spot. Weird. Okay, the X guy did the thing. Cool. The die house. It's where you go to die. There's a really weird bug with this like place. You could like teleport to Park Rind with it. It was weird. So yeah, we got him all. He's the gayest in the land. Alright. Ain't that a pip? I think about this line a lot. Ain't that a pip? What does he mean by this? Someone showed up. Ain't that a pip? What does he mean by this? Is it like domino pip or something? They're like little dots on a dice or a domino. Lobber is underrated. I genuinely never used the lobber. Never. It's kind of fun. It's kind of a silly weapon. It's actually a reference to Metal Slug. There's like the drop shot that's just like that. Looks like you boys really put the kibosh on them debtors. Can head over to the next aisle. Plenty more marks for you to lean on there. Good. I love that animation that he does. I like how his team only appears there and only there. It's kind of a waste, wouldn't you say? It's a very good team. Guys, hang on. Think the stars are caught up with you. Okay. They actually made this animated, right? This wasn't like this at the like original release of the game. It was like static. Hot dog, you have? Look, they talk, but like it's very generic, old-timey speak. They don't really have very distinct personalities. I guess it somewhat makes sense that they made Cuphead the annoying one in the show, and Mugman the somewhat more normal, but also kind of like neat freak character. I don't know. I can understand the generic ass choices that they made for the show, but I can't like say that I like it, that I like those choices. Yeah, they were stills. God, do you really think? Doesn't the Elder Cattle make a funny face here? Yeah, here. Only then you have a chance to turn the tables on that fiend. When the time comes, do the right thing. Why do they do this? Why is there like a moral choice at the end of this game? It's funny. I'm not complaining, but why? I love the little imperfections in the drawings. Really like sells that it's hand drawn. Actually, really like the theme of the like song in this overworld. Give me the bomb. Good timing, fellas. I just added an upgrade to your airplanes. Now you can do terrorism. Yay! Okay. Look, I guess he does have a detailed model here. Alright. There's a really cool part of the song that I want to wait for. So I'm gonna do the extra little shit. Oh, you. I forgot that you're like everywhere. Look at this fucking guy. What a creep. Throw your battles and now my rhymes. You failed and perished 8 times. Good. They also put him in the show and like gave him a weird role. The whole like the way they did the soul plot in the show was weird. It's like my friend pointed it out. They didn't even add the casino because like casino is an adult theme and it would like maybe raise the show's rating. So they did like a carnival or something. You know, it's like Soul Ball. How stupid. That show does have like one pretty hilarious moment, which is the part that like King Dice is he has to go do something against like Cuphead and Mugman, and like the devil's like commanding him to go because he sent a bunch of other lackeys to go there, and he's like, do I gotta go too? And like the gate that previously opened to show a bunch of like big ass monsters just shows like King Dice running at 2 frames per second, like out from hell into the world. So it's a very good shot. If we can find our 4th member, we'll never sound right again. Can't even get this guy yet. I forgot what part of the song that I like. Maybe it already passed. Yeah, never mind. Baroness von Bon Bon, Sugarland Shimmy. Huh. Her level's name is like Shimmy, and this one is Jimmy. Look. Actually, it's just his name. Never mind. Isn't there... What is the like game Jimmy thing that they added in the DLC? That you can like cheat the game briefly? I'm not gonna do it. It like... You can't like get rid of it easy. Anyway, I wasted too much time. Off with her head. That animation that Cuphead just did, where she like flexes, that's also like that was added in an update. He used to just like adjust his pants, and again, very like good display of personality with them. Just from these like little start of level animations, you can like see what they're like. You know, Cuphead adjusts his pants to fight and like flexes on the enemy, and Mugman is just like a silly little guy. He just like he like stretches or something, and he like drinks from his own straw, which is kind of weird and gross and funny. And when they're on the airplane, like with the chalice cookie, and they drop it, they also like Mugman is like, oops, I dropped it, and Cuphead is just annoyed. You know, it's very, very good for very little time that they have to show that kind of stuff off. This boss is also like chaos. It's one of the more RNG based bosses in this game, weirdly enough. Fuck. I think it was gonna straight off the iron, too hot to handle. Right, this is a waffle. It's not a chocolate bar, as you would maybe assume. I guess it does have butter. You know, makes sense. Candy corn. I always wonder what candy corn tastes like, because you know everyone says that it tastes horrible, but I never had one to attest to that. Fuck. Can't look at chat. I like how the cake's eyes spin. Damn. They also did a weird thing with her in the show. She's a weird like Hansel and Gretel witch type character. It's very weird. The castle also the castle is like even more of a Monster House reference kind of. I don't think this one actually is that much of a Monster House reference, not the one in the show, but it kind of reminds me of it. You know, just a big structure walking on two hands and going after someone. That was on me. I think my RB is also not too good. Got a really impressive with lots of intent. I'm rusty at this. Way rusty. Was that what, 2? Yeah, 3. Oh god, this weird thing. This banner is the weirdest in this level. I do not understand it. Not using my thing. Hold on, give me the beam. Oh, I missed the beam. Whatever. Can I? Yeah, I can. They're pretty generous about when you can hit a boss. I want the crack shot back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can actually parry on this thing. It's kind of funny. That like weird mint that goes around, it has a specific name, and it's like a girl. I don't remember the name, but I saw that on the wiki, and I thought it was funny. Eesh. Yay. She's crying. That cake has lots of charm. I always thought the airplane man's nose and mouth was a weird beak in the hub world. It's a funny way to interpret it. I guess his mouth doesn't appear. It tastes like cough syrup medicine, huh? That doesn't sound very appetizing. Baroness von Bonbon. I really like the twist later on that that you're not actually getting Dr. Cowl's soul, you're getting his robot soul. That's an interesting distinction to make. It's basically one of the only gags with the contracts you find. Like, you know, the little contract screen after a boss. At last, I never thought I'd see another living soul again. I lost my way while searching for coins. Man, so everyone's so greedy. No one has money for haircuts these days, thanks to that blasted casino. Okay. The economy is in shambles in Cuphead world. I'll do the barbershop guys at the end of the stream, whenever that may be, or like at the end of the world. I guess I'll beat World 2 and call it a day. I don't know. I can keep going. Little. What is this? It's like a little cake lady. You can catch me unless you take a shortcut. Okay. That's what some punk kids did last week. All right. She give me a coin for this. Let's see. Is it? Yeah, it's here. Actually brings you to the I was gonna say dinosaur, to the dragon. I forgot his name also. Something green matchstick. And Funhouse Fever. Kinda hate this level. Let's get it out of the way.
Here goes.
Look, it's the Mario music. This is like very, very similar to, I think, the like Mario World athletic team. And I there's like that Siva Gunner version of it. That's the actual athletic team. And I thought I was like tricked by it for a second. Right, those balls go faster without the clown. That's very weird. Thinking about these levels being like tacked on and like not part of the vision makes too much sense. Because they're kind of weird. Bye, robots. Like little versions of the big robot. Thank you. Yeah, that is like a Magikoopa reference. So weird. A Magikoopa is the name of the species. Kamek is the individual like character from the Yoshi Island games. Like, you know, the one that like raised Bowser. And then there's also the like weird Mario World show Magikoopa, which is called like Weisenheimer or something. What? Those shows were strange. Bye. Fuck. Couldn't be Sly. Sly Cooper. What an annoying level. I wonder how they would implement the gun types if the run-and guns didn't exist. Maybe you just like, you know, take money from the bosses, you know, like a couple coins from each, and the balancing of the weapons would be made around that. I don't know. Or there would be mini games, or you just would find them in the hub world like you do a little bit. I should stop shooting there. You know, you find them in the trees and the ground and shit, and you know, in the DLC there's the chess world, which gives you the coins that you need for the DLC items mostly. You know, stuff like that. And I'm actually, it's a pretty good question. How, you know, where the primary source of coins would be. Maybe like each spot where you find a coin, you'd get like 2 or 3 instead. And right, not shooting in this level sometimes is actually the way to go. You know, you get like a couple coins from each venture, and you buy gun. You buy gun. These levels do look like cool, the background and stuff. There's like more room for weird gags, and I just tried to taunt in the air like it's Pizza Tower. Very silly. That. So this is a good display of the kind of design that goes on in these levels. Snacks. Look, I always thought this thing looked like Octodad from, you know, Octodad. I kind of wanted to play the original student project version of Octodad. It's kind of weird and funny. It's like an old Windows game. It's kind of interesting compared to the like released game, like the Deadliest Catch, you know. The most dead one. Never seen anyone else point out that they look like Octodad, but they really do. Hello, Hot Dog Man. Very, very complex character here in the Cuphead world. he just like died. The universe just ate him. It would be an unlock system, different guns for different bosses, right? Like Mega Man or something. Yeah, Mega Man is kind of a boss rush game, right? But, you know, you play a level before fighting a boss. Oh look, the cuckoo guys is around here. This guy. Wally Warbles. He had a very funny name in the Portuguese translation, and I can't remember what it is. Right, I really like his intro, actually. And his song always seemed kind of dynamic to me. It seems like it changes based on where you are in the fight, but I don't think that's the case. You really gotta hug the wall for those egg spikes. It's kind of the way to go. But the joke with these like little birds with nails really perplexes me. I thought that it was some kind of pun, like, I don't know, nail bird. It's some kind of strange slang, but I don't think so. It's just little birds with nails. It's the only way that they can be dangerous. So silly. Do they always have a pink one at the end? Weird. Whoa. Years of PTSD are coming back to me right now. I want this bird on a plate. Yeah, I think there's also like other characters in this very level that also want him on a plate. Look, I feel like the like Valkyrie whatever song always comes in when this little creature shows up. He's also kind of a Woody Woodpecker-esque character, I guess. Kind of. Dead. I forget the name of his son. Yeah, these guys. Ow. This game gets... I like how morbid this game gets. It doesn't quite shy away from, you know, the kind of shit that old cartoons would do. Like this.
Good day for a swell battle. You're up.
Why do so many like avian or like, I don't know, egg-laying creatures in media like vomit eggs instead of laying them? It's a strange phenomenon. Like, you know, I guess Birdo vomits eggs, and this thing, and like Squawks from Donkey Kong Country series. Oh, oops. Charged the same moment that I like did the thing. I still don't know. I think the bomb like does more damage over time. I don't know. It's like a different type of DPS than your normal shooty, but you know, you need a good angle on your enemy for it to work. I could have supered. I'm guessing because watching this thing flash as you attack. I think I didn't read that right.
A great slam and then some. Now go.
I like the whole like hammer space thing also that's going on with his cuckoo clock house. There's space for his son and him, and you know, a little other cuckoo clock. That's good. It's good cartoon logic. Finger again, because this is like very cartoon. The characters can just do stuff for an attack. You know, he can just turn his head into a hand, and it shoots 3 bullets. Yeah, that's fine. I was actually like once thinking about this. I think one of the hardest kind of patterns that you can... What was that? That you can give like an enemy is a sort of 3-way pattern that you have to really think about where you're going to avoid it. And you might know where I'm going with this. Primal Aspid from Hollow Knight. That's an enemy that employs that strategy. Good. The kind of invincibility that the nuke gives you is pretty good. Very useful. Wasn't there a bug early on in the before some patches that like if you take damage just as you parry something, the game like crashes? I remember that being a thing, and I think that happened when I first played the game with my cousin. My brain jumped to the Binding of Isaac when you said that. Yeah, they also do that with some enemies. I just, you know, I know less about Isaac than I do Hollow Knight. Wow, that was... I just like went for his foot.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
Does he say bout? Like belt? Is it like... I think bout is fight? This old-timey slang, man. This is one of the more unique songs, I would say. I do really like the part where like the Valkyrie team comes in for like a brief second. Check this out. For some reason that I don't understand, I just like got the urge to play Spark the Electric Jester. I don't know what reminded me of that game, but I need to buy those games. Those are like made by one guy, I think, and he's Brazilian, so you know, proud for the country. All right, how do I deal with this little big brain, mega mind, little gremlin creature? Yeah, there's the Valkyrie. The bomb seems weird. I don't remember it being like this. Maybe my game's like weird. Alright, keep the bomb on. When he comes like too close to this side of the screen, I get scared. Give me the boot. Wow. Man, the hitbox on his feet are kind of weird. Too much feet. 6 out of 10. I guess that's still pretty like... That's like a kind of average. I cannot say a bad thing about this game. Although there are some bad things, like the dog plane fight, like phase 3, where they mess with your screen. That's not good. That's not good design, Cuphead developers. That's not cool. The rest of the game is pretty okay, pretty fair though. Dr. Cow's robot also has the idea of the fight, that you like build your own demise. It's kind of fun, but the way that it's executed is a little evil. I do like the sort of little extra challenges that the game gives you. Like, I didn't even do the secret boss thing for the root pack, whatever their name is. They give you some like options of how you want to tackle a boss, very rarely, and I find it fun. You know, as I said, like you build your own demise. Preserve the super a little bit. I'm gonna die, I'm not paying attention enough. No looking at chat. Fully focused on the game. Oh, locked it. Never mind, let me read chat. Imagine hearing a Mel Blanc scream in this game. I don't think there is one. I can't remember any. I like the phase 3 fight because you can switch up. Oh yeah, you can switch the upside down controls. That's kind of also weird that only that fight has that property to it. My dad's the brawn and I'm all brains. Together we bring the pain. That's an okay one. He really does remind me of the episode where like Woody Woodpecker is like shown when he's born, and he only has a dad. He's like a single dad, and Woody Woodpecker is like a menace. It's a very weird episode. I always found that one kind of like grim. Doesn't he die in the end, or is that the episode? Right, he's remembering when he was young in that episode, and like in the end he's like really old and decrepit and about to die. But then he hits like a fountain of youth or something, and he's like okay, and it's like, oh, all right, cool, good Woody Woodpecker. Thank you for the nightmares. Oof. Ah. Should I reset? I should.
A great slam and then some.
I think the coolest boss in the DLC is the what's their name? There's like bootleg gang. It's I forgot the name. Moonshine Mob, something like that. They make booze and like they're being chased by the police, and you're in the middle of their shootout and stuff. It's a very fun setup for a fight. and like the cops aren't even exactly fighting you. They're more so fighting the gang, but the gang is fighting the cops and also you at the same time. It's a very good. It's very creative. The DLC really goes a lot crazier with the concepts, you know, as they should, because it's way shorter. It feels like a little less hurrah. Shouldn't look at chat. It's very different looking at this game, like on a let's play and just like actually playing it. You miss lots of stuff when you're like actually playing it, because you know you're focused on the crazy patterns sometimes. But just looking at it, it's also fun. Like looking at someone who actually plays well, it's pretty good. Again, it's basically like a playable cartoon, so you know you're looking at the crazy doings of these bosses. Wow, again, my game would have crashed. Alright, little bitch. Come here. Oh god, his heart isn't in the right place. His heart isn't in the right place, like literally, it isn't. Ooh. Ooh. I did like a homer. Ooh. Yay, look, they're cannibalizing him. Yay. So cool. What did I... Okay. Why did I explode? Bootlegger Boogies and level right. Moonshine Mob's team is top 3 boss tracks. That's a really good. Yo, let me get a piece. Yeah, a piece of Wally Warbles. Yeah, that is a really good song. It's like the singer is just like going. It's so fun. Very good fight. It's kind of hard also. I struggled at it when I first played it a lot. I just realized that King Dice like signs these contracts himself. It's kind of fun. I don't have anything else. Pork Rind is like, oh, Pork Rind is right over there.
The ghouls are out tonight.
He says it's so like cheeky. That was in time with the music almost. Trying to look at the background to see if there's like little references I never like thought about. I just see this stained glass. Whoa! I just see this stained glass that doesn't seem to have anything. It just has like a triangle. All right, it says like 2. that's actually kind of funny. It says like it marks the 2 outside, even though you know it's kind of weird for an old building to have like a number, like it's a video game, you know. Life is like a video game. Yeah, these like spinning ghosts are kind of weird. But oh, okay, that was somehow easier. Alright. Juice me up. I knew if I rooted around here, I could find something special for you. But I didn't know I'd get trapped again. She's such an airhead. Or like a liquid head, I guess. Whoa. Super art. Huh. Is super art like has a name? Is that also a reference? Because I heard that elsewhere. You know, besides this game. Whoa. Let's see. Yeah, it's the super invincibility. And with Chalice, like this becomes even better because it's like straight up just an extra hit. It's oh no, is that spam in the chat? I am becoming like very liberal with like just banning people who are annoying. I think you fellows would appreciate knowing that I am becoming trigger happy. Know that before chatting, please. Let's do actually I wanted to buy shit. Hello. Give me the charge, I guess. Oh, wow, they just give you these? For free? For me? Alright. Crack shot. I'll probably start using it eventually. Because, you know, it's broken. It's just the most, like, I think they didn't even like patch out the crack shot being too powerful. I'm trying to find the coin. Where is it? I think it's like down there actually. Isn't this the like unused arcade that people thought would be in the DLC? There's like an arcade where you could play little games. Maybe this is how you got coins. You know, we are talking about that. Talking about that. Other time. It is called the crack shot. Yeah, it cracks the game. I can see the little beak. It's actually his mouth, you know. There's like his little nose and then his mouth. Looks very jovial, very happy. What does they say? Birds, beasts, and reptiles. Danger. It's like a freak show. Alright. This whole game is a freak show. Pyramid Peril. Whoa, these backgrounds there, it's like I don't know, like a little construction thing. It's what do you call it? Like a model that they're just like spinning on a camera. That's fun. Fuck. The like King's Bout or whatever it's called, like the King's Leap. The background is also this. Oh yeah, this might be like one of the most annoying phases in this whole game, because you basically have to wait it out. You can't like, you know, just damage him and until he goes away. You have to do this little like dodging phase, and it takes a little bit. You can't speed it up. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Right, this. I saw like a Cuphead book cover that had him, and it's like pretty crazy. He's like, it shows a skeleton in the grave, in the sarcophagus, and like there's actual organs, and he's like spitting out the ghosts all around. Very crazy. I wonder what the like comics are like. Those books, I think they're like random ass comics, just, you know, random stories in the comics based on these characters. Right, you can do the tiny Pinocchio thing. He's laughing it up. Wow. The background claymation, it kind of, I think it's like it's a you know, a table that's spinning, and they like, I think, take little pictures of it spinning or something, you know, like take individual pictures of it, maybe, I don't know. So kind of claymation, but it may not be clay. Anyway, that beating was free, no strings attached. So nice. I like that Pinocchio thing. I love when games have an art book of development. Yeah, that's cool. You know, like showing the process behind stuff and early concepts. I never bought any art book or like looked at art books of games that I like, because, you know, those things probably cost some, and I don't think I have like even one piece of merch of any sort of media or thing that I like, because that's just how it goes. I'm banning that guy before the stream ends. You see it. It won't even make sense, because, you know, if you're watching this pre-recorded, like recorded, he already begun. This physical release of Sonic Mania on Switch has an art book. That's interesting. I wonder if I will like play Mania on the channel. I kind of somewhat can't get into classic style Sonic. Weirdly enough, I'm more of a I'm the more rare like adventure games fan, mostly, because, you know, those were like basically the first ones that I played. I think Sonic Adventure is actually like one of the first video games I ever played, which explains some things about my taste in games. Gimme parry. Yay. Oh my god, he's so scary. Those pyramids look really cool. Oh god, their pattern isn't cool though. Hold on, here. It's all good. Yay! I win. Zootrope? What's Zootrope? Zootrope. What is that? Whoa! Did I get a big one? First A. Golly, a perfect score. Whoa. The dog is barking outside. Very cool. It's okay, just, you know, behave. I wonder, there isn't like a rules section for YouTube, like, you know, Twitch has a little rules list you can do. But, you know, I feel like chatting, you know, YouTube stream chat rules are kind of pretty explicit, you know, they should be common knowledge, just like don't be annoying, just like don't be a jerk, you know, to each other or me, or, you know, don't be a jerk, period. But, you know, you can basically do whatever you want, just, you know, don't be a jerk, and jerking things won't come your way. Here's the clown. Beppy the clown. That's a great name, Beppy. Carnival Kerfuffle. How many bosses in, Ari? Basically no assholery. Good word. I like that word. 2 more, okay. It's probably been like 1 hour and something. And also, like, don't spam, you know. One thing that kind of really drives me insane, probably more than it should, is just like useless comments, or like just chat messages, just like saying nothing, like, you know, just saying shit for the sake of saying shit. If you don't have something to say, you don't have to chat. I promise you, it will be okay. I have enough topics for years to come. Weird balloon dogs. It's like a balloon dog, but in a more strange sense. It's an actual weird dog head. Very cool. Whoa! I actually didn't see that. Whoa! I didn't even get the, like, wow, sniped. I didn't even get the, like, converge shot. Why is Cuphead not doing this, like, second little animation taunt thing? Whoa. I did it wrong. Oops. I think the, like, normal shot, the, like, pea shooter, it's like the most, it has the most DPS out of all the guns, you know, just like basically by default. So you basically don't need the other ones, but the other ones do have their certain upsides, you know, and downsides. Whoa. Skill issue? I'm not like a pro at this game or anything. I do have like all the achievements and such. Wow, I was very into it for a little while. Now I have some residual skill, non-issue, but I'm not, you know, that great. And I think I have the potential to be kind of a, you know, a sweat at games, you know, be sweaty and try hard, but I think I don't have like the patience or the like will to do the same thing a bunch of times, to learn certain, like, you know, like speedrunning or something. That's why I don't like speedrunning. I don't like doing the exact same thing too many times. I get bored game. The parry sound is such a satisfying little sound. There's like a little kazoo for no reason. Look, this is actual like optimal spread shot usage, I think. This isn't good. Yeah, it's fine. It's gonna be here. Oh, he got me. Man, he like read me like a book. Spread is actually good for this phase also. I think the roller coaster also like becomes permanent here, doesn't it? Whoa, he's a carousel thing. Weird. Yeah, the roller coaster becomes much more like prominent and dangerous. Little penguins. I guess those are penguins. I never like actually stopped to look at them. I always figured they are penguins. What do you call a cup that falls off a swing? A tumbler. Okay, dude. I don't get that joke.
A brawl is surely brewing.
It's a roller. I guess. Huh. I guess this is the like showing the whole map of the game, but it's like night. I never thought about that. That's kind of fun. I mean, maybe it is. It's just kind of a general aesthetic carnival, you know. Maybe it's not exactly the same. Maybe it's a different indoors carnival. I don't know. The world here doesn't make a lot of sense. Like I always think of the rat boss. That it's a normal house, but when you get in, you're like actually tiny. Or like the house is tiny. I guess the mouse guy is actually tiny. You like shrink to meet with him. Man, I'm doing terrible here. I want to beat this world. What is even missing here? Yeah, it's him and the dragon. I love Benson in the background, the gumball machine. I finished watching a regular show recently, and I liked it. Even though it kind of took a dip in the middle seasons when they were like doing the whole like romance stuff. It feels like they were trying to subvert some tropes of like, I don't know, teenager drama, but they just like made teenager drama, and like the climax of the like wedding episode is just complete shit. It's horrible, and it's, you know. But when they go to space, it's like it gets weird and kind of fun again. This kind of takes forever. I'm just gonna die. I feel like I sometimes have to like catch up with stuff that people, you know. Oh, I did it again. With stuff that people already like watched way ago. Like, you know, I never watched all of the regular show because I thought it was boring as a kid, which I can't blame old me for that, because that show isn't exactly what I was into. That show is like, I think it appeals to like I don't know, teenagers who think cars and explosions are cool. You know, it's a very like silly show about those kind of things. Like, they're always going after some sort of trivial thing, like, I don't know, a cool sandwich or a cool hat and glasses or something. Or it's like, I think the other way to appreciate it is to like see how much kind of adult-y stuff they put in there. You know, watching it a little older. At least that's how I see it. Let me just yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna look. It worked. Pro gamer. Fuck. Also, on catching up to stuff, I started watching what's it called? Like Wonder Over Yonder. And at first I found it kind of like a little annoying. It reminded me of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, because it's, you know, it's the same guy. But it kind of bothers me that a lot of jokes on those cartoons are like just the characters being kind of annoying. But like a few more episodes in, and I think it's actually quite charming. God damn it.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
Yeah, it's actually funny that like Rigby actually has a nice relationship in the show, and actually like kind of grows as a character, even though they still like make him to be kind of an asshole even after he's like a little changed. But it's kind of like sweet to see. But the way that they do Mordecai is very weird in comparison. They just like make him worse and worse somehow. For some reason, I do not understand. Oh. I guess they want him to be kind of a hipster loser. But in the future, they also like just give him a random ass wife, and you know, he just like becomes a hipster painter, and he has an okay life. He does seem kind of, they do kind of make him seem kind of unhappy and unkept, which is kind of interesting to see, you know. Just weird. They're also like those kinds of characters that they're kind of adults, but they're also written to be very like more like teenagers, I guess, so you know kids can relate. But I guess a 20-year-old in lots of cases is still a very immature person. You know, I'm 19. I'm pretty mature. Die, horse. You don't belong in this world. I'm so good at this. Nothing went wrong. Whoa. Yay. Whoa. Don't do that. Don't do that. I've also like basically been off watching like on and off watching random ass Aqua Teen Hunger Force clips on YouTube, because there's like lots of clip compilations on YouTube for some reason. It's like truncated versions of the episodes, and even though I watched all of Aqua Teen, I still quite like rewatching little bits of it. It's a very quotable and silly show. I win. The Aqua Teen gave me the strength to do thing. I love how Wonder knew what's up with Lord Hater, the first interaction with that guy. I actually really like the character of Lord Hater. Besides just, you know, the silly name, it's already a very good name for a villain, just like a big dork. He calls himself like Hater, and he's a very silly character. I really like him. I like how they like basically put him in every episode that they can, most of them at least so far. I kind of at first I kind of wanted the show to be about him. Isn't here where the money is? Or he? Oh, there it is. I thought you had to press a button for that. Whatever. Funhouse Frazzle. This is also a bad one. These are basically the two like I think the water run and gun is actually way worse in the next world. Oh, right, this. I forgot. Look at this trick. Are there any 2010s cartoons you actually watched? I watched Gumball. That was like my favorite of that batch of cartoons. I specifically remember a lot of season 1 and 2. I remember like commercials for season 1. They were very silly. The show was way sillier back then. Like it clearly was something like pretty different from what it became later. By season 2, they were already like starting to lean more on the like references and I don't know, more sort of less childy humor. But they were also like way into like physical pain around that era for some reason. I'm not sure what's up with that. Unfun? What, the level? It's not like entirely horrible. It's a little bit stinky. It's a little bit. Whoa. They got me. They got me. Hater is the main character in the writer's eyes because he has a lot to learn, I guess. I think like he gets more development in season 2, right? That's what I've been told. Right? I forgot again. I also like how the like little minion guy that he has is just like, it's just SpongeBob. It's just like Tom Kenny's usual silly little voice, and it's very noticeable. It's like Lord, what is it, like Commander Peepers? He's more prominent in season 2, right? And it's when they like introduce the woman. What is this creature, by the way? Look at this. This like evil wall. It's a very surreal level. especially later on with the like upside down world. Whoa. Whoa. Save. I think the spread isn't actually like great for this. Alright, pay attention to this now. Let's go. Oh, don't go like that, you know. Okay, he's gonna shoot there. Shoot there. In here. So good. You barely can even like look at the surreal backgrounds in this level, but they look very cool. Here's the evil, like upside down section of the funhouse. I always like thought this trombone had some relation to King Dice. It looked very similar if you like think about it. Boah. Can you like die and stuff? Alright. Whoa. I also like Kid Cosmic from that same like Craig McCracken guy. Kid Cosmic was very charming, very silly little show. It seemed like a more serialized show from him, which my friend said it's kind of like it was kind of asked by you know, the like Netflix, I guess, the like showrunners or whatever you call it. While he wanted it to be more like silly, episodic. Wonder is the ultimate therapist because he can tell your problems within a millisecond of interaction. That's what he does in the like troll episode. I think that's the last one I watched. There's very silly like little kids cartoon lessons in all these episodes, in the Wonder episodes. But you know, they're a tried and true formula for a silly little story, so I don't mind. Oh god. Cannonball shooters from Mario? I think I don't remember that. Cannonball shooter. But alright, that's I remember actually. It's from Mario 3, right? Oh god. The like airship level cannons, you mean? Can I like how do I lock in? It's an awful level. It's also optional, I could just, you know, skip it. What's the actual trick to like skip this? You like dash through it right as it opens its mouth? I don't quite remember. It's been a while since I did the like P ranks. Weird little evil box. I don't even quite understand what are those little flying things, but it's alright. I don't. Again, lots of things in this game are not made to be understood. I think this one is easier to kill. Yep. I don't need that parry. That parry the platypus. I don't think I actually like watched any substantial amount of Phineas and Ferb back then, at least, you know, to retain the memories. I remember there's an episode where like Candace goes fast. She like has speed shoes. That's about it. That's about what I remember. Hold on, let's see. Oh, you have to be in the right side. Damn. I just want to see if it works and I don't take damage. Well, I took damage. Okay, this is a pretty bad level. I have to admit, I might just like give up on it and do the green matchstick. Hold on. Took damage, but whatever. How do you even play this game without the like invisible dash? I forgot about the rocket. Let's see. I want to see if I can skip this one. That wasn't a very good skip. My favorite episode of Wonder is the Wonders. I haven't gotten to that one, I think. The Wonders. Is there like multiple Wonders? I think Wonder is actually a somewhat interesting little protagonist because like he's very like, you know, standard, cartoony, like, oh, god damn it, cartoony, like I don't know, psycho. He has lots of like toon power. He can do whatever he wants with the plot power, but he's also like strangely useless. I don't know how to describe it. But I do like the premise that it's just like two characters going around the I guess universe, just randomly meeting people and like having silly little adventures. With the one unifying factor being that sometimes Lord Hater is there to be evil and crazy. I think I understood the look at this. Yeah, that's it. I get it now. It was there all along. Yeah, you can dash through that weird... Oh god damn it. Through that weird dark creature. And it's way easier than trying to kill it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That missile just did something it shouldn't. It like changed direction. Okay, I think the second one, if you're not doing the like pacifist, don't try to not kill it. God damn it. Another one? Really? This is level design. Just, you know, don't do the bad thing. I said don't. Can you don't? Alright. Nerve-wracking. Oh god. Too late. Oops. Yeah, their dynamic is pretty like well set, you know. He's like he's the good-hearted hero, and Sylvia's like the bronze. She like fights. I think the dream is like dying here. Look, I basically never parry those little like pink little ducks because that always happens. I always shoot them. It always goes the opposite way. Okay. I don't think I ever like realized this whole like door thing that you had to wait for the cars to go and like dash over them and do the thing. I think I always did it like the wrong way. Lock in. Coin. If you really think about it, if you like go through these levels and like don't get the coins, you're basically wasting your time because there's nothing to these levels besides the coins and I guess the ranks. But you know, if you're actually talking about progress, go here. Wait, you see? No, he's down here. I'm actually incorrect. Stop going! I got scared. I'm gonna get a bad rank. My eyes are fully in the game right now. Die. Made him retreat. There's another evil house here, isn't there? Yep. And I think this is like even trickier than the other one. Oh yeah, you can't even do the... Well, maybe you can. He does leave his mouth open for a little bit. Let me just, you know, wait for it. I'm going for it. Yep, not happening. Jesus, this is chaos. Yep, I win. Now go. Thank God they let you go to the ceiling. Wonder came to be because McCracken was sick to death of generic superheroes who fight bad guys because they are bad. Yeah, the whole like spirit of the show is that like most of the evil characters can be like can change their ways. It's, you know, very sort of wholesome usually. Can you hear that? Commotion? I heard you managed to parry 4 times in a row. I did? Did I? I'll bet you're so proud you could burst. Huh. When did I do that? Okay. That's alright. Here's one of the hardest bosses in the game, and I actually need the boomerang for it. So, good thing that I have the coin. Pork rind, I need thing. Actually, I do not need the boomerang, I have crack shot. Yeah. The rise up, man, who uses the rise up? See, those kinds of interruptions are why I usually don't like stream this late. Lobber is best for Grim? Yeah, sure. I believe you. Fiery Frolic. Doesn't he have a cool team actually? I think I remember this one because I like lost so many times. I didn't equip. I didn't equip. Pork Rind told me about this, and also Chalice. My 2 best friends told me, and I didn't listen. Well, they're both the same thing basically, just I don't know, charge. You basically don't need much besides the crack shot. Look at this like broken weapon. So the shot that like hits the enemy, it deals like a fair amount of damage, but if it doesn't hit the enemy, it just homes into the enemy anyway with a little bit less damage, but it's like neglectable. So you basically just do damage constantly, as long as you hold the shoot button. So, you know, that's cool. Damn. This guy's so silly, I like his design. I like how he uses his wings as like little hands at the start of the fight. It's pretty fun. A little ricochet sound. This is another little like model background. Oh, this goddamn face. So evil. Which one's gonna jump? He's so angry. Can I go back to that cloud? Okay, that's okay. It's fine.
A great slam and then it's on.
Can't get my parries in. Actually remember this in the like expert big rank whatever thing. Like actually like missing the big rank because I just didn't get all the parries that I needed, or the supers or whatever. Because it's kind of hard to do with the clouds. Again, kind of weird design in this fight. It's a little unorthodox to the rest of the game. Just die, dude. Just die. Phase 3 is actually... Oh my god, Phase 3 actually sucks with the spread. Maybe... I did get the charge. Am I on 2? Yeah, 2 health. It's fine. These little fires are so mischievous. I like the one that leads them is like a band marching guy. Very, very funny. Yeah, this part is difficult because that bubble, it like separates into a bunch, and it's not good. Oh damn! I hesitated Did you hear that, like, that gasp? That was me hesitating. Mother is still screaming. I hope it can't be picked up. If they like dog barking can't be picked up, then she can't. Probably. Look, those like fireballs also like spin in a weird angle that doesn't make sense with the animation. Fix your game. This is a Unity game also. And it's again, I think it's running fine. You might like see some frame stutters and stuff like that. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. My setup is just terrible. My life is just terrible. Alright. Bye, dude. Look at him. Now he's over there. This is game design. Look, he's so angry, like, to lead the marching band with a little matchstick. Oh, damn. Can I just, like, have health for... No, I can't. I just can't have health. Alright. Oh, that is a bad breath. Bad breathing technique. Technically, his like pattern is so simple in this phase, but it's pretty tricky. See, it's tricky. That's right. It's right. We're right at the end. I think I'm gonna end the stream after this because there's like noise going on in the background. Look, this one is like clearly more like stop motion-y. The like castle in the background. What if I like do this, huh? What then, huh? Because there's no reason not to. There's like there isn't like that much reason to not be like there isn't much reason to be shooting all the time here. Yeah, the charge is actually pretty good. I just don't think it's like fit for every single boss like some folks do. I don't know. Might be good. Crack shot might actually be good for this phase in particular because of the little fires always stopping you. Yeah, look at this. Can't believe I'm talking about the game. I should be talking about like silly things. Can you guys stop? What kind of like chaos is happening in the background? Like in the background of real life, I mean. Oh god. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, you better flee. He has like a stutter for some reason. I think that's also a reference to something. That was stupid. I'm too distracted, I have to lock in. I wonder, I think like doing the World 3 in the like in a second stream is probably fine because you know, this game only has 3. I guess it actually has kind of 4 4 worlds because hell is almost a world, but it's, you know, it's just like the 2 levels instead of, oh my god, instead of a full set of levels. Come on, dude, I already did like the hardest bosses of World 2. I guess this is... Some people would even consider this the hardest boss in the game, huh? Is that like still true? I guess Salt Baker is still like way harder than any of these. It's because it's just so insane. Actually, mostly just like phase 1 is crazy in Salt Baker. Alright, let's not do the same mistake again. Do they like damage? No, I guess they don't. Wow, predictive fire. Get it? Fire.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
I was hoping that I could like breeze through this game, honestly, because you know, due to my previous S ranking experience, but it's been like way too long since I was good at this, so I can't just like lock in and like pull the whole game out, you know, like take out the whole game. Not happening. Ooh. Ooh. I really want. I really wonder. Everyone basically has their own stake. That's basically the same thing that I'm about to say. But what the hell is Studio MDR gonna do next? You know, after doing Cuphead, after the great success of this, I hope that they don't have to like do something that takes so much exhaustion as this game. You know, like doing another whole hand-drawn game. Maybe that would be a bit much on the poor developers, but I'm not sure. They don't even like have to do another cartoon-ish game. They can just do another good game, because besides the visual, ultimately like what sells this game is the visuals, but the gameplay that backs it up is also like solid, you know. Certainly, if it wasn't like this, it wouldn't be as striking. But the gameplay is still good. I feel like expert is easy because the clouds go right instead of left. Huh. Obviously I don't remember that, you know. I can't remember all the little nuances of the harder difficulty. I don't remember. I can't forget to do like the barbershop thing. Ooh. Shoot the one that's like locked in. Just go back to cracking it up. Oh god, what is that one gonna do? I don't feel that bad using the crack shot for this, honestly. I kinda hate this boss, frankly. Frankly and honestly and genuinely and unironically. Alright, stop crack shooting, whatever. Man, I think I need like a more reserved studio to record and stream, because the sound from the house is I'm hearing it. I hope you aren't. Wow, sniped. Cuphead will be the mascot of MDHR, basically, if they make different titles, probably.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on.
People are like, what if they make like different eras of cartoon games? But again, I don't think they have to be bound to this style. Even though, you know, it's a very good style, it's just hard to make, and hard to make it good. As we see, there are like some Cuphead clones that, you know, they were basically dead on arrival. They couldn't be all this, even if they wanted. Well, maybe like one day some insane person would like go to the lengths that MDHR went and like make a different kind of cartoon hand-drawn game. But you know, that might take some ages to happen. I wonder if the tail is also like RNG, because that's kind of evil if so. I'm in a fugue state right now. I don't even feel like I'm streaming anymore. I'm just like, I'm fake living. I underestimated this boss, like coming in here. Thank you for like whoever decides to watch this stream out of all others. This is like other streams, but a little bit worse. I remember that like tooltip from Peach People. It's like this is like other games, but a little bit worse. I find that kind of funny. Lubber is good because the EX does massive damage, and I do it a lot on phase 3. I guess the arc that it does is kind of helpful for that phase in specific, because you know you're a little bit above the dude. If I die this time, I'll try it out. You know, the lobber, so I can finally like put this to rest and eat some dinner. I wish I could eat spaghetti. Spaghetti is actually like one of my favorite foods. I'm very basic like that. Okay, let's try lobber. Okay. Well, I don't have lobber. Can I buy it? I can. Yeah, walk into a wall, Cuphead. Good idea. I love blaming the character you're playing as for your own gameplay. Let's see, let's use a lobber for the first time in our lives. In my life, I'm only one person. What? Actually, like sometimes in my own like thinking, I'm not sure how other people think, but like when I'm thinking, I'm kind of like talking to myself in my own head, and I usually like think of me as we for some reason. Maybe I really should use the royal we for us, for me. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Again, fugue state. Did I equip it? God fucking damn it. Didn't they add an option to like equip when you're doing the thing? Let's see. Yeah, crack shot and lobber. So glad Mario invented pasta. Yeah. Let's see. Is it good for D? Whoa, that actually goes way further than I thought. Wow, that's actually good. I didn't know this. Actually, I thought you were kidding. In my mind, the like lobber went directly down. For some reason, I didn't know it went in such like an arc. Damn it! Just super it up. Stupid. Yeah, the easy like change equip is after you die. So this has like crazy DPS, right? Or something? At the cost of being slow and having a weird arc.
Good day for us. Here goes.
Second highest DPS in the game? I don't know like much of the like technical stuff of this game. I mostly just like know what I see, you know. God damn it. Know what I see and what I hear about it. Whoa, that's a very loud car. Did you know that I live right? Well, I live like right to the side of a box transporter. Like they move boxes in trucks, and it's like hell. It's a lot of noise all the time. Okay, we can crack shot it up a bit. God damn it! Now I'm like doing worse. So sad. There also used to be like a glitch if you like switched between a lobber and like boomerang or something really fast. You would do crazy damage, and that was like one of the bugs in the original version of the game. There were lots of bugs in the original version of the game. Oh yeah, the EX, I forgot. I did forget. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta like waste this. Keep using this for this part because you know you gotta be dodging the little guys. I built up some soup. New soup coming to the Nintendo DS. I really want to emulate DS games. I want to play Bowser's Inside Story. The crazy Bowser War game. The lobber seems like it's going to like activate the little things a lot and maybe kill me. But otherwise, seems pretty solid. Please, green matchstick. Oh boy, hello. It's this should be like the end of the stream. It should. Emphasis on should. My back hurts and I hurt emotionally. Boom, boom, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Getting tilted. that tail attack is so silly. Alright. Is that no? It's not a waste. It carries over. I gotta remember to not waste the thing, the EX. All right, crack it, crack cocaine. Ooh. What is the difference between crack and cocaine? Is there one? I'm just now thinking about this. All right. Back to lobbing. We do be lobbing. Look at me lobbing. Lobbing down all the way. God damn it. Why did they do that? Also, what is the like? How does the multiple heads work? Are they all like one brain? Different bodies, or like different brains, one body, or yay, I win. The Bowser 4 games goes hard, and I haven't even played it. It seems very fun. I think it might be kind of like difficult to play emulated. Don't let anyone hear that. But I'll try. At some point. There's like some DS gimmicks that can't be replicated well. They are the same thing. Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure. What is the bulb guy do? Light bulb. Look, it's a little like sun clock that I was talking about the other day. What do you say? The spoken of Quadratus, right? He tells you about the fountain thing. Let's check the deaths and the break song, and then finish off. Nintendo might be watching. Watch out! Yeah, John Nintendo is my biggest fan. He's always here. Wow, 38 times. I died 30 times since, the first, time I talked to him. I don't remember, I could, check my deaths in the other saves. I think the other saves are, kind of biased. Oh, but you did it! We are a quartet once more. You must have run yourself ragged tracking him down. Yeah, he was right there. We can thank you enough. Let's celebrate with a song. Pay attention to the lyrics. It's about rage games and being angry at games. It's very funny. Ready, boys? Key of B flat.
It's nice to rest your eyes and maybe go outside. Grab a book and get some air. So why not take a quick break? Tune the radio. There's chores to do, there's leaves to rake. Strum the old banjo. You can practice your Lindy Hop. And maybe later sing with your barbershop. Why not take a little quick break? And come back for more, or then come back for more, or please come back for more.
Delightful. Yeah, it's a song about basically the game is basically saying touch grass. That's great, and I think this will be it. It's been let's see, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Not bad. I'm stopping here, and I'll play more Cuphead as well. I basically have to finish the 2 games that I have on hand right now, so I can delete them and download more because I'm on borrowed memory space. Thanks for watching, for whoever was here live, and whoever's watching it recorded. Thanks for chatting and stuff. Hope you what? Oh, okay. I have a different button. Hope you come back for more and stuff. I'll be here all week, guys. And yeah, thanks. Bye, fellows.